Hi there. This is Stephanie from Fork and Knife Teacher, and I'm going to go through today with you my egg note. Now, I've uploaded two versions, a US and Canadian, because I'm in Canada, and it just applies to the grading section of the note. So this is the US version, but my Canadian version has information for the Canadian grading system on eggs. So the note that I have here starts with the egg structure. So there's a diagram, and it lists the yolk, the shell, the egg white, the air sac, and the shaza. And then it kind of goes into more detail on what is the egg white. You know that it's a water and a protein, what egg whites are good for in cooking, and then it goes into the egg yolk, the parts of that, as well as what it's good for in cooking. So that's page 1. And then page 2, this is where it lists about the US grading system. So it talks about the AA top grade of eggs and what's expected on the exterior and the interior of the egg here for grading, and then the different sizes that eggs can come in. And then just a few notes here about eggs, like that younger hens make smaller eggs. Smaller is generally seen as like a better quality egg. The poorer quality eggs are usually used in baking, where you're not going to see the egg because it's all about the visual of like how the yolk sits right on the egg white and stuff. So those are usually the higher quality eggs are used for cooking, where the egg will be like presented and you'll see it. So it talks about that, and then also different ways that eggs are sold. So like there's the flip carton, eggs are sold in that, but they also can be sold like pre-cracked in a bag or in a sealed carton, like just egg whites or egg yolks. And that's at the bottom, all that information there. And then we have this page, it talks about the foodborne illness hazards in eggs. So the salmonella bacteria potential and like where that is on the egg, why there's a potential for it. Like just kind of breaks it down like what it is right on the exterior of the egg, and the difference between why the chance is a little bit less in grocery store eggs because they're so washed, right, as opposed to farm eggs where you would have to hand wash them, right? The eggs and make sure they didn't come in contact with any of the like chicken feces and stuff like that, or any other animals. So it kind of talks about that, the potential for salmonella bacteria, and so how to cook them to a certain point so that you know visually, okay, once the egg and white and the yolk are firm, okay, it's reached a temperature where bacteria can only be present, and that is one of the factors in cooking, kind of making that informed choice on how you'd like to eat your egg. And then the last part here is just some common ways that eggs are cooked. So fried, poached, boiled, and kind of the terminology that goes with it, right? Soft, medium, hard, easy, over easy, stuff like that. So you can kind of discuss different common ways that eggs are cooked. Great. So that is the egg note. That goes also with the PowerPoint that I have. And there is you can either use it as a worksheet or a test, digital and printable options that go with this, as well as an egg activity that I have, which is, it's all about the structure of the egg. And students label and color and cut out and kind of make a little egg flap book type thing. All right, so Stephanie from Fork and Knife Teacher, and this is my egg note, the US version, although the Canadian version also comes with it, and you can just decide which one you want to use based on where you live and what you need. All right.